Hi, I'm G.
And I'm Michelle.
And we are
the Bin Pickers. How are you guys doing today?
Good, good.
No, good. Okay, we're going to do haul video.
Yeah, men's haul. Before we get into that, I just want to say thank you to everyone that commented about where they go to the bin and how much it is. I learned a lot. I was surprised. Some places are really cheap and other places are even more expensive than here in California. I was kind of surprised by that. So if you guys are curious at all, go to my video on Sold Sunday and look at the comments, and there's so many different bins and the prices on there that people posted.
Great information too.
You can learn a lot from that. I mean, it was good information, and thank you very much for that.
Yes. So now I need to go through. We got to go through and figure out where we're going to go next.
Yeah, I know. Wow, there was a lot to choose from there.
I know, right?
And I couldn't believe how expensive some of them were. What? And then how cheap other ones were.
I know, right?
No consistency there.
Somebody said it was 10 cents a pound for like hard goods and stuff.
At some places.
10 cents a pound? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Well, someone said clothes at Albuquerque, New Mexico, I think, was 40 cents a pound. That was about the cheapest I've seen, I think.
Go through and read all those, because that was so fun to read them all and just learn new things. I need to go through and like reply on some of those, because definitely it was very interesting to see.
Yeah, it was.
All that information.
Good information.
So thank you guys so much.
Okay, anything else you want to get into the haul? You want to talk about our shirts? You sent out a whole bunch of shirts today, and you forgot to put thank you cards.
It was actually all the ones I sent over the weekend.
Yeah.
I forgot to put thank you cards in with the shirts that you ordered. So if you ordered a shirt over the past couple days, thank you so much. I forgot to put a thank you card. We sealed them up and everything else, and then I realized I forgot to put thank you cards in. So thank you guys very much. We really appreciate it. So sorry about that.
Okay. And here we go. These first two things are big, heavy, and this first thing is kind of outside the box. But I took them up there and I said, these are really heavy at our bin. And they said, oh, we'll charge you a blanket price on them. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, so $225.
Yeah. So $225 for this. And this is really, really awesome if you want to look like your dog.
Yeah, seriously.
Because that's what it looks like, a dog.
Yeah, it's kind of chewy, Chewbacca-ish. But it's not real fur.
No, it's not. But it has leather trim and...
It's reversible. It's called
reversible.
Lakeland Manufacturing Company. So they make like the clicker coats. They make
but
like
this,
50s, 60s.
This is like probably 60s, I would assume.
This is called an ice cap. And it's, like I said, it's reversible. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Yeah. I'm probably going to have to send it out to auction. Well, or I'll just price it really high.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really sure. Sorry, I have to fix my earring here.
Some people sold them for like $100, $150.
Right.
Nobody had anything that looks like a dog.
Seriously. So we had to get it. And for $225, can't lose, right?
It's a no-brainer.
It's funky.
No-brainer for that.
And somebody suggested we should make a shirt that says, it's funky.
It's funky.
We must say that all the time.
I guess so. Well, that there is funky. And then here's another big, heavy jacket. This is Levi's, I believe. But it's like wool.
It's a wool.
It looks like a Filson almost in the front.
Seriously, like the feel of it, too. It feels really good.
But then it has a hood. We don't find any Filson here.
I know.
But it's Levi's. It's camo on the inside. I don't think this is worth a lot, but for $225, I can probably get $25-$30. It's just really, really not time for these big, heavy jackets now.
Right.
But I will definitely pick them up.
This has a bad word on it.
This next thing, I'll cover up some of it so that I know it's a family show and people don't need to know what that says.
So it's from Spencer's. So it's Trump and it says America...
F.
Yeah.
F, yeah.
So I don't know, is that like anti-Trump? Is it pro-Trump? I don't know what it is.
I think it's pro-Trump, but I'm not certain. But it was
new at tags.
It was new from Spencer's.
So
I'll pick that up.
There you go.
If it's pro-Trump or not pro-Trump, either way, somebody will buy it. Right?
Maybe.
I think so.
I didn't look it up.
I didn't either, but...
Maybe nobody wants it.
Oh, someone wants it. How many times do you see a shirt with the President of the United States on it and a bad word? I never see one. I mean, that's outside the box. This is Patagonia men's.
They're organic cotton, just the classic like canvas pants that they have. These are actually heavy. Crispy. They're still like crispy.
Yeah,
and they are a little heavier, but usually those are pretty good for us.
They should be pretty decent. Yeah. Johnson Motors, Bruce Brown Films. I don't know.
Heritage Collection. Not sure. I didn't look that up.
I like the Johnson Motors stuff.
Yeah, most of that Johnson Motors is pretty good.
Men's.
If it's men's, yeah. I was going to say, because I think we have a woman's on now, and it's not. But, they have this logo on the front. That beach scene. They have it at Taco Del Mar or someplace. Don't they have that? That poster.
Oh, yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah. I've seen
Taco Del Mar sounds good. There's not one here, is there?
I know. No. Boo.
Okay, this is really cool.
Just because it says Michigan all over it. Go blue.
It is. It's old, though.
I bet you it's 90s.
USA.
Yeah, it's probably 90s.
It's going to be hard for me to show you the tag. It was kind of cut.
Gallup or something?
Yeah, it's made in USA, extra large. All over print.
It's pretty cool.
Michigan.
And, for any Michigan fans.
And there was nothing. I couldn't find a shirt.
And we know some crazy Michigan fans.
This was just new.
47 brand USA soccer. I'm not sure.
I don't either. I don't know where it's from.
Men's t-shirt.
It says $34 on it though, so.
It says Sport Chalet, so.
It might be decent. But it's new, soccer, all works.
Here's your new jacket, babe.
American Apparel, size extra small.
Just silver. I didn't look it up, but usually this American Apparel, if it's shiny, if it's silver, gold.
But it's usually not men's.
I know. Well, maybe that makes it better.
So I don't know about that.
But maybe it really is a women's, but then...
I put this on and it actually fit me, and I am not an extra small. And the sleeves were plenty long enough, so I don't think it was a women's. Although, it's not very manly-ish. Like my pink shirt is.
I know, your pink shirt screams man.
I had to get it because it says G time, so.
It really says go time, but...
it says G time.
Okay.
Okay. Nike.
These sweats, so I looked up the style number.
Well, a lot of people say, how do you do that? Why don't you show them on this?
Okay, so on the style number, on the Nike, if it's newer... I mean, if it's when they'll last probably 5 years.
Doesn't have it, right?
Right. If it's 5 years old or older, it's not going to have this. But the Nike, so it has like this little tag underneath. It has the size.
Which one is it?
So the size would be medium, and right underneath the size, there's a number, then a dash, then another number. That first number in front of the dash, that's the style number. The number behind the dash is the color. And if you Google Nike color chart.
So 598867.
That's the style.
So you Google search Nike.
Yeah.
Nike.
That number and these pants will come up.
With this number, and then those pants come up.
And then the number behind it, the 010 is always black. That's what it's going to be. But sometimes if you have a funky color, those are more collectible. So you want to look at that too if, you want to. Yeah. And also people have asked RN numbers, right? Like how do you look up RN numbers? Like I get that question a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people get that question, right? So RN number, there's the RN and CA. CA is for Canada. RN is for the United States. You're going to look up RN number lookup. That's what I Google. RN number lookup. And then it takes you to the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission.gov website of how to look up. And you put in the RN number and then it tells you what company it's for.
It tells you the company. Okay.
And, sometimes companies run under different names. So if you click on it, it'll tell you the names, like doing business as.
Okay, yeah. Else. Good information. Why
you making fun of me?
No, I think that's good information.
That's just like if I have something that doesn't have a brand on the tag, some older stuff doesn't have brands.
Right.
So I'll look it up that way.
It doesn't have numbers.
It has the RN number, but it doesn't have the brand.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes old bras will have only just the RN number.
Okay. All right, and you can look it up and see.
And then I can look up, see what brand it is.
Okay. This is Adidas.
Pharrell Williams, right? Isn't that how you say it? I mean,
who is that?
He just sings a happy song. I don't know. He sings a lot of songs.
A happy song?
He's a singer. He's really popular, right? I don't know. See, I don't listen to music.
So was there one of these on? This is kind of cool. I don't know who that is. He sings what happy song?
That happy song. You know.
What does it sound like?
You know, Weird Al sings Tacky.
Tacky? Yeah.
It's like a parody of the happy song.
Huh.
We listen to parodies. We don't actually listen to the real song.
I guess.
You would know him if you saw him. He has a big hat. Or he used to.
It's a big hat. Anyways, I don't know. It's kind of cool.
Right? Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe that's not who that is. I don't know. Okay, so I looked up Pharrell Williams, Adidas.
Oh, you did look
and
this
it looked
up?
okay. I mean, there was nothing exactly like this.
Yeah.
But.
Okay.
I feel like you're putting me on the spot today all the time.
Too many questions.
I know, right?
Okay. So this looks like a Pendleton vest.
Too bad it's not.
But there's no tag on it.
There was a tag, you can see.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
But there's no tag, but it's wool.
It's wool in the front. It has a few little moth bites in it, so I will disclose that in the listing.
And this might have been a Pendleton. I don't know, but...
Did they ever have their tags glued on? I don't know. But the tribal kind of print...
You can see where this...
Oh, yeah. I
But
don't know.
it doesn't look like what a Pendleton tag would look like.
And there's nothing on the snaps or anything, so unfortunately...
There's no, I don't think I didn't see any tag. But, this is something we'll probably send it out to auction. And someone will want it, I bet. This is 1984 LA Olympics, right?
Yeah.
It has a spot.
Okay, this is totally 80s, right? It's like a crop tank top.
What's
sweatshirt. I know, it's awesome. But it said made in France. Remember?
It said something like that.
On the tag here. Yeah, didn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, made in France. I don't know. What's that? No brand.
Yeah, there's no tag up here. But
It's
vintage, cool. I'll try to clean it, I think.
See what happens.
And see what happens. This is kind of vintage too. It just has a real weird feel to it.
It does, like really weird.
Sports.
But it's 50% polyester, 50 cotton. But it's not like the normal t-shirt because it's kind of like...
Yeah, it's different.
I don't know.
It's like a cheap t-shirt.
And yeah, it was probably like a giveaway for AT&T.
This is probably 80s sometime.
Yeah, it's like that ringer tees. A lot of people like the ringer tees.
Yeah.
When they're looking for vintage, so...
Sign up now. Well, AT&T is what it is, right?
Yeah, remember when you used to have like long distance carrier and have to pay for all that stuff?
Yeah.
Remember?
This was just new, or I wouldn't get American Eagle. I almost said American Apparel.
But it's just a classic, like that peak.
But since it's new, it's a men's. Pick it up. So, vintage, Patagonia.
Capeline.
Like a heavy button down.
A fleece like on the inside.
Yeah.
It is like nubby or pilly on the outside. And I'll make sure I disclose that. We'll probably send it out to auction.
But this is pretty old.
I think that's like a 70s tag, right? Maybe 80s tag.
Maybe early 80s. Yeah. I like that stuff. We always do pretty well with it.
Yeah.
I always pick up these little Under Armour things.
These have a little bit of padding on the sides, slider shorts. They got a little dingleberry.
I'll cut the dingleberry off.
That sound like my dad.
What, does he have dingleberries?
No, but he would always say that, like about the cats or something. That's so gross.
What about the cat? The cats had dingleberries?
You know. Okay, anyway. That's why I don't have animals. I have kids instead.
These are funky.
Adidas.
Y3.
But then it also says the Roland Garros. Whatever. That's like tennis.
Oh, it is? But look, you can see flowers through this.
These look good. I looked them up. What?
Nothing. I'm just showing you can see flowers.
It's probably hard to see on there.
Maybe you can't see.
So most of this Adidas, if it's a collaboration with somebody else or some designer or whatever, it's usually pretty decent. Of course, like Adidas, Stella McCartney, Missy Elliott, the Y3,
right?
Your Pharrell Williams, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even listening to me, are you?
Yeah.
See?
North Face.
High vent.
Just
they're not insulated.
Like ski pants.
Yeah, but they're not the insulated kind. They're just more of And they looked really nice.
I always pick these up.
Except right on the edge.
Yeah, there's a little bit of wear down here.
It must just be on that one because these look fine.
It's just a little though. It's not too bad.
No, so
yeah,
they're not actually that heavy because they don't have insulation in them.
Right.
This we will not usually pick up this brand, even though it's actually expensive. Bar 3. But this is a men's, a slim fit, size extra large. It's camouflage.
Blue camo. Huh?
And I looked it up and it looked okay. So it's not too heavy. Probably have $2 in it.
No,
I want to go someplace where I have 50 cents and stuff.
That's not a pound.
Okay, well then. I have $1.
Now these I think are really cool. Of course, she laughs at me when I get stuff like this. But I think...
No, I was laughing at him when he was wearing them yesterday.
Well, I had to try them on and see how they fit.
And do they fit you?
Yeah. No, they fit nice.
So they're probably like a medium large.
They have a little spot on the back. But, I mean, there's no tag at all on these. I think these are like 50s.
Maybe.
Just from the look. I mean...
They're like an old gym short or like boxing shorts. Something.
They look pretty good on me. I know that. But I don't know. They're really shiny. They feel like silk almost, don't they?
Yeah, they're weird.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I like those.
We'll send those out to auction, funky stuff like that.
Here's another funky thing. So it's double RL, which is Ralph Lauren, but these don't say Ralph Lauren anywhere on them.
No, they do on the inside tag.
Where?
On this inside tag.
It didn't say Ralph Lauren.
Yeah, it did. You want to make a bet? Let's make a bet. How much you want to make a bet?
Just show them if it says it. I didn't see it.
Oh, come on. It says Ralph Lauren Europe. See it?
These do say Ralph Lauren on them.
I should have made a bet with him, huh?
You were trying. I didn't see that it said Ralph Lauren on there.
It does. So they say Ralph Lauren Europe. So, but then it also has the other tag.
So look, I think I showed you this. Double RL.
It's military style, obviously. You can see it says Guam, Oki, Thailand.
Has a like a map on this side. But then it just has like a cheesy made in China tag. But there's an RN number and you put that number in and it comes up Ralph Lauren.
But then it has that other tag.
Right. So then I was trying to do some research to figure out what these are. And then when I looked in this back pocket, these are limited edition of only 200.
And of course I Google it. Can I find anything like it? No.
You can't find a pair of these on the internet at all. We couldn't find anything. But I did find that they make stuff every once, like one thing a year or something. I don't know exactly. That is limited edition of 200. But we couldn't find these shorts. But I think these are pretty good.
And the only reason I got them from the bin is I saw this patch, and I know that's like a really cool patch.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. I thought military they were just like vintage
patch,
military shorts. And then he was sorting. He's like, oh, double RL. And it says experimental limited edition.
Yeah.
I don't know. So something like that, you just
they
never know.
They only made 200 pair of them, and what year are they even from? I don't know. Are they older? I think they are maybe 90s.
I don't know. I gotta send them out to auction. Hopefully they'll do well.
We'll see.
Maybe not.
I think these are...
They're Lululemon. Yeah, and they have a little spot on the front, didn't they?
I think so. I could probably clean them. I don't see it.
They're just like a men's kind of like jogger sweatpant. You
can see the logo there. And these have...
I think they had a size somewhere. I couldn't remember where they were.
Yeah.
Here, let me look.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I think
There
they're
you go.
size large, actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah.
We have a couple other men's Lululemon we need to put on.
Yeah. So these are kind of funky, too.
Your phone is going crazy.
Yep.
Why isn't it cha-chinging?
So these are dirty, as you can see.
And they smell like musty basement.
Yeah. Suzuki Racing Team. I think this is what they would wear underneath their
I bet
like padded
Yeah.
type things.
Right.
I don't know how good they are, but they were just different enough. They're kind of worn, as you can see.
Why can't they be the leather ones that say this on the side, like vintage ones?
Yeah, we've had those and they're hundreds of dollars. So I thought, you know what, we're going to give these a try.
Yeah, we'll try them. They're kind of funky.
Some of the stuff, people collect this kind of stuff, so we'll see how
Hopefully
that
the
goes.
spots will come out. Gee, this is all stuff I got. Were you even there? Just kidding.
I got all the good women's stuff.
Oh, fine.
Maybe. I don't know. We got a lot of women's stuff.
Oh my
It's gonna be a
goodness,
big
so much
haul.
stuff.
J. Crew. And these are like...
So anytime
Yeah.
I see these union suits, right, I don't care what it is. I'll pick it up and look at it and see what brand.
Yeah.
And I'll look it up because a
And
lot
some of the
them...
old ones are really good, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they make really good ones. But these were J. Crew, and I never seen J. Crew union suits.
I
you know?
haven't either. But yeah, if you guys see the union suits, you know, different colors, but
Yeah.
usually you'll see red. Just take a look at
And
them
they
and see
usually
what
have,
brand.
you know, so when you're hunting, you have to go potty. You know, it just unbuttons in the back, and
Do people really do that?
I don't know. You got to take your pants and everything off, though, right?
Right? You're gonna make a lot of noise and scare everything
Well,
off.
I can tell you, I never pooped in the woods, but
You never pooped in the woods? I don't believe you. I bet you did. Not when you were hunting.
no, I've never pooped in the woods. I've peed in the woods, but never pooped in the woods. So,
That's great.
so now you all know that.
Well, his grandparents, they had 40 acres.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of woods, right, in Michigan.
Right.
So he spent a lot of time in the
But
woods.
I could walk to the house if I had to poop.
That's true. Okay.
I'm just saying. Okay, Lacoste, brand new with tag.
It had the receipt in it from the Lacoste outlet.
Yeah.
Remember in Vegas?
And it also had
Oh, security tag.
a security tag.
Right.
But
it had
we
the
didn't
receipt.
get this in Vegas.
No, I know, but I'm saying it had.
It
the-
had a receipt with a whole bunch of stuff. And it had a security tag. I just snipped it off. They paid for it because I had the receipt with
Right.
it. So,
Sometimes you want to be a little like if you find stuff with these security tags at the bin. You know, most of the time it's probably stolen, right?
I guess so.
You know,
probably.
and I don't know, like, that kind of issue. Like, we have gotten stuff, and he knows how to cut the thing off, you know, from the bin.
Yeah.
And, like, this had the receipt with it, so I'm like, they obviously paid for this. It's not stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Because I don't want to sell stolen merchandise. And
Absolutely.
sometimes at the stores, though, they just forget to take it off, you know.
No, I mean, it's happened to me. You know, they
Yeah.
forget to take the tag off, and then you don't realize it, and then you get home, and you're like, and then
Right.
you have to go back and be like, can you take this off? Here's my receipt. You know, I didn't steal this, but anyway.
Right. So
Yeah.
that's the men's stuff we got. We got some funky stuff. We got some outside the box stuff.
And like we
And
said,
I think we got some pretty good stuff in there. Some
I
of
think
it.
so. This weekend, you know, was a little different at the bin.
It was.
So we had to pick a little differently. You have to like adjust to what's going on around you.
Yeah.
I don't like to get up there. Like he'll get up there when they're switching out. He'll get up there. I don't usually.
Sometimes, but they switch out so fast at our bin. Most of the time, I'm not up there. I'm still looking at the stuff that they brought up. I mean, because sometimes the switch outs are fast at our bin.
I know. At our old one that we used to go to, it was like there would be long, you know, wait times between. I
Right.
mean, they would switch out the whole store basically, and then it was like you're sitting there for. Well, they would take their lunch, right? So it was like an
Yeah.
hour, half an hour.
Right.
So you'd have time to sort. This is like, you don't have
Yeah.
time to sort. You just have to keep going. You're sweating.
Yeah. But I can go through the bins after all the people have done their madness, pushy, all that stuff. I can go through and still find really good stuff that they don't have any idea about. You know, I mean,
Right there. Most of them are looking, I think, more for spot meat stuff or
most of them, and then there's
Sure.
vintage pickers too.
There is. There's
But they
definitely
miss stuff too sometimes. But
well, just like we do, right?
yeah, yep.
Oh, and then it's always the worst, right? You're like somebody right next to you at where you had just looked, and then you see them pull out something really good. Jeez, that's always a bummer.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, why didn't I look better? But what can you do?
Yep, that's the way it works.
So there's our men's haul.
There's a men's haul. We'll have a free haul this week and a women's haul, and our women's haul is pretty big, I think. So
It's humongous. So I'm just gonna get listing today. We got to keep list, so
Yeah,
we can
we're
sell
gonna
some stuff.
list a
And
bunch of stuff, and thank you guys all again for all the comments and everything. That was
Yes.
awesome. I like to see all that stuff.
definitely learn. You
It
know,
gets your brain going.
like you really should get an RV and drive around the country and hit them all. See what you can get.
Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll go around, then we can show all you guys every single bin. A lot of the bins they won't let us record in, but we can show you what we get there and stuff like that. I
So
mean,
you can get an idea.
yeah.
That'd be kind of fun. See. But how are you going to ship your stuff out?
Ship your stuff.
You got to figure.
Well, you
it out.
got to take how many ever months it's going to take to travel around to them all, and then you list
When
it
you
all
get
at
back?
the end. Right.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll come up with something. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure out our next scheme.
Yeah.
We're
That's
good
what
at-
your
we're
dad
good at-
always
I know
says,
that's what my
huh?
dad always says. We're good at that, right?
Dingleberries and schemes.
Alrighty.
That's your dad.
Okay. So that's about it.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any
Yes.
questions, you can put them down below. You can also email me, thebinpickers@gmail.com. And if you're interested in a shirt, $15. The bigger sizes are $20. And yeah, if you have any questions, just send us an email or a comment. I'm behind on comments. I know. I've read them. I just need to sit down and actually reply to them.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments in there.
I know, right?
Yep.
They're so, and it was kind of cool to see people like going back and forth.
Oh yeah,
Like
there
talking.
was like conversations going on.
I know, and some people were like, "Oh, I didn't even know there was one." So it's like,
Yeah.
it kind of like everyone, we can all learn.
There's some good information in there,
That's the thing, like about this whole community. It's like you can learn so much from other people.
Yeah.
Like we can all learn so much.
And
from
other
each other.
YouTubers too. I mean, there's other YouTubers. I saw someone posted something about some other. It's like that's fine. Learn however you have to learn. Whatever. I mean, we learn stuff every day. I mean, I learned a lot of stuff from your guys' comments and stuff.
Yeah, seriously.
So, yeah,
thank
check out
you,
whatever you
guys.
got to check out to help you out. Absolutely.
Definitely. There you go.
Okay. Pick outside the box. Pick
And-
inside the box.
And I think I already said like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have a great day, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Thank you.